What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Well, we got 6 more TTMs back in for returns today. I'm excited to open them today. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you got some returns. Let's sit back and see who we got. All right. Looks like this first one coming out of, you know what? Let's do it this way because we can see the backs this way. Anyway, this one is coming out of, let's see, Arkansas. This is my actually second football return. My first one was the Peyton Manning that we got back. This is a 2 of 2 success and zero fee, 8 days return. So let's see who we got here. I'm not a big football fan. At least I'm a football fan. I just don't collect football cards. Don't really know that much about football. Basically, I'm getting this stuff for trading. So any football cards I get, guys, anyone who sees, you guys want to trade for baseball, I'm all about it. Like I said, not the best ink here. Looks like it's a score 91. I only had 2 of these cards I found in my collection. Looks like a wide receiver. This is his rookie, Mr. Derek Russell. Ink's kind of running out on that. Looks like he did it on both of them. You can't even... Anyways, we love the return nonetheless. So thank you, Mr. Derek Russell. Who did he play for? Looks like in college he played for Arkansas. So what uniform is that? Does it say? Help me out. All right. Okay, second return. So that was the second return of football I've ever gotten. So I came back pretty quick. All right, second one, guys. Coming out of Kansas City. Kansas City looks like it's a 2 of 1. Cool. This looks like a vintage cards I sent. Oh, I remember this. It's an 8-day return coming out of Kansas City. Now this, I sent a vintage card. I believe it was like a 19 in the 60s of Bob Speak. Looks like Bob Speak gave us his autograph on an index card. Very cool. And then he kept the card I sent, but looks like he gave me this photocopied, oversized, on some kind of a stock card here, and gave us his autograph on that. So thank you, Mr. Bob Speak. I guess he needed the card, which is okay, but kind of sucks because I did leave a note. If you could see, it says, I would love to have you autographed on one of my father's cards for our collection. It's one of my dad's cards that I found in his collection, actually. And he wanted to keep my dad's card. But that's all right. He took the time and sent us 2 autographs back. So thank you, Mr. Bob Speak. All right. All right, moving on. Number 3. Who we got here? Coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. This is a recent stamp I used, donated to PTSD. Got a lot of buddies suffering from that in the military and what have you. So thank you for your service out there. But 7-day return. Who do we have here? Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Looks like it's a 2 for 1. I sent this card. I sent a 1981. Is that a Fleer? Sure is. 1981 Fleer to Mr. John D'Acquisto. And then he sent us his autograph for one, and then he autographed a business card, which is pretty cool. I know a lot of you guys collect business cards. This is my first business card that I got back, so that is kind of sweet. So we'll put that right here and put that right underneath it there. All right, next return coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. 2 out of 2. This is $5 a card, so it looks like I sent them $10, 11 day. It's a quick return. Let's see who we got. I think I remember who this is. Yep, Kent Urbach. He's $5 a card, and I needed this, of course, for the 1989 Fleer set that I'm working on. And I got a lot of the different cards of Kent, but this next one I am always liked. Thought it was kind of cool, making this crazy funny face at the camera. So he went on and signed that. I hope he took a smile as he was signing that one. So thank you, Mr. Kent Urbach, for that. That will be going good in the collection. So very sweet there. All right, guys, 2 more returns here. Looks like coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. It's a 1-of-1 success. Looks like it was a $5 fee that I paid. $10 return. So must have needed this for a set that I'm working on. Let's see what we got. Very cool. Mr. Bert Campaneris, also calls him Campy. Back in this old A's uniform. I've been collecting these baseball legends from 1989 Pacific, which is really cool. So he gave us some blue ink on this old A's card. Sorry about that, old A's card. So that's gonna look really good. Let me move this over. See how that's gonna look up there, guys. Cool. So thank you, that return there. And then let's see what else we got going. Last one here, coming out of Greenville, South Carolina. Oh, looks like he put a return of Dave Marcis. I know who this is. This, guys, is my first racing return. I don't know anything about racing. I don't follow racing, but I live in Tennessee, so racing's everywhere. But I sent a card. I found some old vintage cards and some old cards that I had, and I sent one out. Not vintage, but I guess it was in the 80s, maybe 90s. I don't know. Looks like he sent me 2 things back. It was a free signing. Sent me a note. 5 days. Man, he is on it like a bonnet. All right. Mr. Dave Marcis. Let's see what he sent us. How cool is that? So I sent him a note basically asking him what was the hardest track you had to race. Thanking him for my time. He said Dover was pretty tough, 5.5 to 6 hours long, and a real very hot weather. So man, he took the time to answer a question that I had. Like I said, don't know that much about racing, but there he is. Looks like as an older gentleman. Gave us some black ink. This is the card that I had. What kind of card was this? This is what the back looks like. Basically tells you where he's from and when he was born. But I got about 10 of these cards that I sent out, different racers that I saw that sign. So I said, what the heck, I'll throw it in there. And he returned it for me. And he also, not only did he answer the question, he sent a card of his own. And check that out. How sweet is that? It's a 2017 Select Signature Series. And he busted a signature out that. That's an on-card autograph. So how sweet, man. Thank you, Mr. Dave Marcis. Didn't even ask for that, but you know what? I'm a fan of you now. So what do you think of these returns, guys? How cool is that? Got my first football, well, I guess my second football return, my first racing. Got Campy back. Got one for the 89. Oh, man, I tell you what. As far as the card looks, and I didn't send this card, that is a sweet card with an auto. So that's sweet. Thank you, Mr. Dave Marcis, for that. Gosh, I don't know, guys. I want to know what you want, what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. What cards, what autographs. Johnny out. Oh, before I go, hit that subscribe button. Hit that, what is that other button down here? Yeah, the like button. Yeah, Johnny out.